So for my two job shadows, I went to Headlines downtown, the hair salon there, and job shadowed Morgan Zuck. And then I also got to go to St. Joe's Elementary School and job shadowed Maria Semenko, and she's a fifth grade teacher there. I started in the morning at like 9, right when Headlines opened, and stayed till like 12:15, and then straight from Headlines I went down to St. Joe's Elementary School and stayed till like school got out, so like around like 3 o'clock. Um, I've had an interest in hair and being a school teacher. They both have like crossed my mind when it comes to choosing a career after high school. Morgan actually does my hair. She cuts and dyes it for me, so I thought it'd be really fun to go see what she does when she's not just cutting my hair and stuff like that. And if you ask anyone, I love doing hair. I love braiding and styling hair, so I thought that would be a lot of fun and something that I really did enjoy going down there. Um, I've been, I have thought about being an elementary school teacher and definitely going. I definitely might consider it a lot more, and I really enjoyed being with Maria. I'm also really good family friends with her too, so it was a lot of fun to see her teach in the way that she teaches. Little description of what I got to like do while I was there. I pretty much just like sat and watched Morgan cut hair, but I got to fold some towels. Um, she actually toned my hair for me, so that was really cool to see the kind of solution that she got to make up for it. And then in Maria's classroom, I sat in the back of the classroom, and pretty much she told me a little bit about like what she was going to teach. She taught them math, and when they went to library, she was explaining how she had to like review the lesson plan and like learn it pretty much before she taught them. So I thought that was really cool. And then some activities I observed with Morgan, of course, cutting hair, seeing her make the solutions and stuff like that, and all the colors in the back, and then cleaning slash washing her client's hair. Um, in Maria's classroom, I got to see obviously her teaching, helping the kids for like questions, and they would come up to her desk, and then grading when they went to library. She was putting in like tests in, so I got to see how she did that. Um, what education? So for Morgan, she went to Bismarck to the hair school there, so it's usually like a year, 6 months. Like it really just depends what school you go to. So again, somewhat of a college or the specific hair school for that. And then Maria went to Moorhead, and I think she did 4 years there in education. So college again for being a teacher. And then I would say that hair is probably low to medium, like salary. Just depends on probably where you're cutting hair and how many clients that you have. And then for teaching, I'd probably say that it starts pretty low, and then obviously as you teach more and depending where you are, you can get to the medium or to the high salary or wages for the career. Um, I don't know any post-secondary institutions that you would really go on after um, cutting hair or being a teacher. I mean, if you're a teacher, you pretty much just stay, maybe going on to be a professor possibly, but usually if I were to choose, I would choose elementary school just because I like working more with little kids. Um, After experience it, would I pursue? Hair would always probably be my backup, and I still say that to this day, and it probably will be. I just don't know if I would want to cut people's hair for the rest of my life, but it was definitely a lot of fun to see. I think I like more of like styling people's hair, and like I do my friends' hair all the time, and I've done my sister's hair for prom, and so I think I like that aspect more of cutting people's hair and like washing it. So that'd probably be my backup plan if what I decide to do on in my future doesn't work out. And then teaching, probably definitely yes. I could definitely um, am considering that as a career. Definitely after going to see Maria and the way that she runs things in her classroom, I I had a really fun time and I really enjoyed it. My favorite thing was I just enjoy hair, like in general, like talking about hair, like styling, coloring, cutting. Like I love watching other people do it as much as like me doing other people's hair as well. So I think that was probably just my best part, just doing something that something that I personally really enjoy and like I consider myself really good at. Just watching other people do that and like just like probably just the relationship that Morgan had with her clients I thought was really cool too. So that was probably one of my favorite parts. And then when I was at Maria's classroom, at the end, she let all the kids answer or like ask questions, and I got to answer them. And each kid probably had at least two questions, and there's like 18 in there, so it was a lot of fun answering all their questions. And they're a crazy bunch, and they were super funny questions, and not all of them, like some of them were serious and stuff like that, but it was just a lot of fun being with the kids. I really like that. And then I didn't dislike anything about my job shadow at all. I really enjoyed them. Probably one thing surprising about being at Headlines was I thought it was really cool when she was making the solution. I had no idea. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's kind of cool. I just thought it was super interesting. And I thought another thing, like, surprising, not really surprising, but just the way like each teacher has a way of teaching, and I just really liked how Maria taught her kids and like had a like her relationship with her kids, because Maria's super young and they're like fifth graders, so she was telling me how like close they are in age pretty much. So I just really I found it like really interesting how she taught the kids. So yeah, so overall I really enjoyed um, doing this, and I would definitely recommend going to see Maria or anywhere at St. Joe's and Headlines. So yeah.